So I'm Matt from Blue Ridge Overland Gear, and today we're going to take a look at our utility pouch stuff and sort of how we use them when we travel, at least relative to the van and some of that excitement. So basically start off with, we use some of the 12 by 12 pouches. This is a mesh pouch. We also do it in clear front. Typically the mesh stuff we use for things that get wet. So this one carries my water extension hose. So onboard water, I've got an extra hose in here, and I usually just keep it in something like this. Something easy to find. It'll dry out, kind of works out pretty well to store stuff like that. Jumper cables, miscellaneous things like that. From there we go to, this is a 6 by 12 pouch. Again, clear front utility pouch. And this one I actually have 1 gallon Ziploc storage bags in, and I use those for leftovers, like when we're at, when we're done cooking, stuff like that. If we've got leftover meat or whatever, I throw them in these and then it goes in the fridge. So it gives me the ability to take up less space with my leftovers because we're going to eat them sometime through our trip. I've got one that I keep some miscellaneous tools in, and this is just some screwdrivers, Allen wrenches, and a pair of pliers, some things like that I just want to have quick at hand. I keep in the drawer out here in the front so it's easy to grab. From there we kind of go to the 12-inch pouches, and this is a 4 by 12 utility pouch. The 4 by 12s have a little tab on them so you can clip them and hang them if you want. This one we happen to keep garbage bags in, so I've always got a roll of garbage bags. It's always in this pouch, always in the front of the drawer. And like I said, this is kind of where I keep the stuff that I'm going to use every couple days. I'm going to need something out of here. From there we've got tent stakes. We run tent stakes in one of these, and this is just random bunches of different miscellaneous tent stakes. They're sort of backup stakes. If we've got an awning or something that needs staked out, usually it has its stakes with us, but we always carry some extra because it always seems like we need them. So there's always tent stakes in one. From there I've got different gear ties. This has got 550 cord in it, some bungee cords, some Biloflex cords, Biloflex bungee tie downs, some gear ties, miscellaneous stuff like that. Stuff that just, like I said, it always seems like you need a piece of cord or you need to strap something down or whatever. So I always have a bunch of those with me. From there we've got, this is an 8 inch by 4 inch pouch, clear front again so I can see what's in it. I know that this has got all my repair stuff in it, my gear repair stuff. So it's got, taffeta tape for jackets, it's got shoe goo, it actually has some gasket maker in it, it's some seam grip, but things that I would normally need, if we tear a down jacket or we tear a piece of equipment or we've got an issue with whatever, miscellaneous stuff, awnings, tents, whatever. I've got stuff in here that I can I'm going to at least get myself back home and not kind of ruin a trip. So I keep a little of that stuff in there. Like I said, stuff that I'm going to need, it just kind of all drops in the bottom of here, in the bottom of the drawer. And I can get all this stuff across the bottom of this drawer with a fair bit of extra room in it, along with my water stuff. Bam, I also have a cooking surface now. But anyway, so that's kind of how we use our small utility pouch stuff, just to kind of give you some ideas and take a look at that stuff. You can find them all at blueridgeoverlandgear.com. Thanks for taking the time to stop by and check it out.